Hello, my name is Minesuper McGee, also known as Minesuper in VrChat, and the world I want to show today is called Treehouse in the Shade by 1001. So here we are, and immediately, it looks really nice. It's long plains with all kinds of hills. It changes colors. There's a day-night cycle, which we'll see more of later. But what really makes this world special is that not only do we have this one area that looks really nice, we have a ton. I don't know the number exactly, but here are all of them. Here's every world. I don't know which one we are now, but we're going to start with warped space. Immediately it looks incredible. There's touch controls. So here they are. I won't be showing them a whole lot, but as you can see right there, it changes how it interacts with the world. Either it'll change the shape like it is right here, or it'll change the color in the instance of, I think, that plains in the ocean that we'll look at later. I'm not really going to mess with it too much. Just if you want to look at it, I highly recommend it. This is the first world I show everybody in VrChat. I meant to make this video a long time ago, but Wondershare Filmora 9's screen recording software is terrible. Now I use OBS. Okay, I'm just going to show off each one at a time and just cut between them. So here we've got Warped Space. You've already seen it. Now on to Ancient Temple. So this is Ancient Temple. So as we get closer to it, it goes away and it just goes on in infinite directions. Stuff is called fractals. 1001 was really big into fractals. He sadly passed away this year, I believe. I don't exactly remember. There was a really great article written about him and his effect on VrChat. He was really a big part of this game. This world is called Inside. This one is called Flower Hive. This one is called Truche Tentacles. And you might have noticed that there's audio now. I accidentally had the world sounds off. So in most of the instances, even if you're in the shapes, you can still see the treehouse. Another thing I'll point out is that you would think that the platform that you can walk on would be really small, but it just keeps going in all directions. But you can walk out for a very long time. There is an edge. I have fallen off of the edge at one point, but it takes quite a while. This one is called Entangled Vines. This one is called Tunnel 1. This one is called Disco Halls, and I believe that right now it looks kind of warped, like it looks like that's bending. That's because the touch controls are still on. Let me go see if I can turn them off, because if I can turn them off and just have them as originals, that'd probably be the best. Okay, so I wasn't able to reset it, but yeah, the touch controls is what warps it and changes its color. This world is called Jellyfish. this is the world that we started out in. It's called Peaceful Post-Apocalyptic. And here you can see just how wildly it's changed. I think it's in the day cycle right now, or possibly this is the touch controls. I'm not super sure, but you know, without how many worlds there are and how much they change, there's so much effort put into this world. I genuinely, anytime I meet somebody new, I'm like, have you been to the treehouse? And I always take them there. This world is called Day and Night. Definitely, you know, a day and night cycle. This world changes a lot when it becomes daylight. For right now, it's just a serene lake. I guess ocean, really. I'm gonna show off that later, once I'm done with all of them. Those are jetpacks. I don't know if they originated here or not. This is called voxelscape. I don't know if they originated here or not, but I have seen the exact same thing in other worlds, and we saw them in the Xanderthal worlds. This one's called Road to Hell. This world is called Collapsing Architecture. And normally it would just be completely straight, but the touch controls I messed with at the beginning made it all curvy. You can walk, like I want to stress, you can walk all the way over there, check it out, walk all the way down there. It just keeps going for as far as you can see. This one is called Star Nursery. This one is called Tannhauser Gate. This one is called Seascape. It is my personal favorite. And this one with the touch controls. So the touch controls are really for VR. So earlier when I used it, I just walked right into it, and it changes whenever your body interacts with it. So normally when you have VR, you could like poke at your finger and just touch it anywhere to change it specifically, but I just have to walk into it. This is called Terraced Hills. This is called Kleinian Variation. This one is called Glow Tunnel. This one is called Road of Ribbon. This one is called Golden City. This one is called Space Junk. This one is called Hope. This one is called Relentless. This one is called Energy Decelerator. This one is called Abstract Field. This one is called Orbital Flights. This one is called Neon World. This one is called Infinite Galaxies. And I will say, there will probably never be a time where I get sick of like stars or space in VrChat. It always just looks incredible. This one is called Maze Lattice. What's interesting is it really is like a maze. They jut out in random ways. Like, there's not like a pattern to it. This one is called Optical Stream. This one is called Light Columns. Oh wow. This one is called Kali Nebula. This one is called Generators. This one is called Aurora Lake. This one is called Between Worlds. This one might be the trippiest. This is called Path Tracer Demo. So you've got an incredibly bright light source going around these three balls. You can see how light works in here. I don't know why everything is so staticky, but it is an incredible look. So for this next world, I just want to show this. I think it's called Zypton J Pros. And here it is. It's a little unsettling. It looks like stuff is being transported through these ground arches. And it's generally just moving around. Here's what it looks like on the inside. This one is called Glass Refractions. So now we're going to talk about the jetpack. So the jetpack, I've shown it before. It's a jetpack that you can get into and you can just fly around. What's interesting about this world is that the ground, even though it has collision, like we walk on it, you can fly through it with the jetpack. So I'm just gonna desktop, sit. Now we can go anywhere we want. Explore this golden city as much as we want. And so there's the treehouse. We can go right through the ground. Keep going in this direction. And when we get out of the jetpack, it goes away. And I think we were immediately teleported back to the ground. So that was Treehouse in the Shade by 1001 and Screen. It's an incredible world. I take everybody here that hasn't seen it. It's incredible. Thank you.